Have a lovely session. I'll leave you to it.
Thanks. Morning, everyone. Just going to start off with some warm-ups as per usual. So just shake the hands. It's quite a nice day up there, isn't it? Okay, going to circle the wrists outwardly. I've got a clicky one this morning. And inwardly. So the time of year, you can do these exercises at any time, every day, preferably outwardly. To get yourself up and moving. It's a time for joint problems at the moment. I was going to say cold and damp, but it's not too bad today. Elbows outwardly and then inwardly. 2 or 3 times. Shoulders inwardly. Yeah, so it just helps to keep things going if you do these sort of exercises each day. Keep you mobile. And it can be done seated, really, if needs be. I do teach a seated class somewhere else. And reverse that. Okay, so you can let the arms, just letting them move backwards and forwards and flexing the knees. One arm forward, one arm back, turning the waist, most important part. Let your arms be loose, let your shoulders go, let your body relax. Okay, you're going to take the arms around the waist, so it's the waist momentum that makes the arms turn. So what I'm not doing is moving my arms independently of my waist. The whole thing is attached. Your shoulders be loose, let the arms be loose. Okay, I'm going to sit back and point my toes to the floor as I swing. And then put one foot forward, making sure you're in a bow stance, so hip width apart, bending the front knee and taking the weight onto the front foot to the back foot and vice versa. Let the arms swing. The knee doesn't go any further than the toes. Put the brake on at the front. Change legs. Okay, you take the head to the side to side. Back to the center, ear to shoulder. And change. If you've got tight shoulders, you may find that doing this exercise helps a little bit to loosen them, because the back of your neck is attached to the top of your scapula, your at the back there. Back to center, chin down. And back. One more time, down and up. Okay, take the head back to the center. We're going to circle the head all the way around. Got lots of clicking, make the circle smaller. Obviously, if you feel dizzy, then please stop. Get to the center, reverse that movement. And back to the center. We're going to take a deep breath in, bring the shoulders up to the ears, breathing in. Hold your breath. And breathe out, let go. 2 more times. 1 more time. And let go. Okay, then circle the waist. Big circles. So you can feel as you're doing this, you're actually working on your hip down here, and your knees and your ankles, as well as your back. Okay, and go the other way. Okay. If you need to hold on to something whilst you're bringing one leg up, please do so. Back of the chair, the wall, whatever you can find if you need to. If not, then just do this very slowly and keep. If you're got very steady on your foot, you need to put all the weight into one leg. Then open up the hip joint outwardly a couple of times. You don't need to bring your leg right up. Do little ones if you wish to, like so. And inwardly. Toward the midline. Change legs. I'm going to step out, bend my knee, the weight in that leg, take outwardly. And inwardly. Again, you can also do this seated. It's a bit more difficult. You can get hold of your knee and hug it and do that. Okay, feet together, hands above the knees, push back. So you should feel a stretch on the back of the leg. Bend the knees and push back. Warming up a little bit of creaking going on at my end. And keeping your hands on your knees, you're going to circle them to one side, making a circle outwardly. 2 or 3 times, then you change to the other side. Come up. Okay, you're going to rotate your ankle inwardly. And give a little shake if you can. And the other side, inwardly. And outwardly. And shake. Okay. We're going to do some silk reading today. So I'm going to do it with my back to you. Should be able to see me in the mirror, but what I'm doing is taking my hand past me, above, below, pushing it to the side. As I push to the side, my belly, my navel comes to the centre. Okay, so it goes across, across, push. As if you're pushing a door open. Okay, I'm going to do that with my back to you. So in the mirror, the left hand is on my hip, my right hand is high. I'm going to come across, so I'm turning my waist to the left, high, going low, turning my waist to the right. Coming up to the corner to push, navel goes back to the front. High, left, right, push. Left, right, push. Left, right, push. Okay, I'm going to change sides. So my left hand is now high, coming across to the right. Comes down, goes across to the left, palms out, push to the corner, left corner. High, makes a turn to the right, low, push to the corner, the belly comes central. High, low, push, just one more. High, turning to the right, low, turning to the left, push, and your navel becomes central. I'll just show that once more from the front. Cross, I'll track my belly button. Cross, it's all to get your waist moving. Okay, good. So last time we finished the 24 hand form. We did deflect, parry and punch, apparent roll up, apparent close up, roll up, close up, and closing form. So I'll just do a little bit of going over that. Then we're going to start the beginning of the form once more and keep it rolling again, really. So we started, left hand was high. You're pushing to the left corner. So we came up on the foot. Needle at C bottom. Open the fan. Turn around. Left hand is high, right hand is by the rib cage. Deflect, parry and punch. Punch. Hand throws up. Push. Left foot, right foot. Cross hands. Step in. Close. We'll do that a couple more times. Left hand is high, right hand is pushing, left foot is in front. Needle at C bottom. Open the fan. Take the weight back, turn the left foot, step into step. Left hand is high, right hand is by the ribs. Punch to the nose. Turn the hand. Deflect the arm. Punch to the ribs. Left hand comes underneath. Press down. and push forward. Left hand, left foot, right foot, cross hands. Right hand's on the outside, step up. Left hand comes over the top, down and close. One more time. Half step up. Right hand comes to the ear. Needle at C bottom. Step forward, elbow behind, push in front, band through the back. Turn around to chop. Effect parry and punch. Punch to the nose. Left hand is in line with the shoulder. Foot down, push the knee forward. Punch to the ribs. The left hand comes underneath. Turn the palms to face you. Come in. Press down. Push forward. Left foot, right foot all the way to my right leg. Cross hands. Step in. Back to centre. Left over right. Down. And close. I think we'll spend a couple more minutes doing that, and then we'll start on the new cycle. No, and no bicycles involved. So, left hand is high, half step up. Circle the arm to the ear, brush in front of you, adjust the foot as you take your fingertips down toward the floor. Straighten up, left hand to right forearm, heel out. You transfer the weight to the front of the foot, elbow behind and push in front. Turn around. T-step, left hand above, right hand to the rib cage. Deflect with the left hand, punch with the right. Turn the right palm, knuckles toward the midline, circle it round. Left hand in line with the right shoulder, heel down only. To put the weight through to the left leg, punch. Left hand comes underneath, down and push. Left foot, right foot, cross hands. Step in, straighten up. Left foot in. Okay, we'll do a couple more minutes of that. Needle at C bottom. Fan through the back, open the fan. Deflect. Hand comes on the inside. Punch to the nose. Turn the hand to midline. Turn the foot outwardly. Punch. Left hand under right, both palms face you, press down and push. Left foot, right foot, cross hands. And close. Okay, one more time. So I'm going to stop at each movement so you can check yourself where you're supposed to be. So left hand is high, right hand is pushing, left foot is in front in the bow stance, half a step up. Right arm comes up to the ear, choo-choo train, brush with the left hand, point the fingers down with the right, toe adjusts, needle at C bottom. Straighten up, right arm in front of you, left hand to the forearm, change the weight forward, elbow high behind and push to the front. Take the weight back, turn the left foot, All the weight is on the left foot, right foot is in T-step, the left hand is above your head. Right hand to the rib cage. You're going to step out, deflect. Right hand comes on the inside. Punch to the nose. Weight back, turn the right foot outward, turn the right hand, the knuckles are toward the midline. Put the weight into the right leg as you bend the knee. Circle the right hand round. Left foot, left hand come through. Left hand ends up on the right side, in line with the shoulder. Put the foot down, lift your knee forward, punch. Open the wrist, open the hand, both hands open, underneath. Come back, press down. The weight goes forward, the push goes forward. Left foot turns, right foot turns, weight is on the right leg. Cross hands. Step in, straighten up, open the arms, down, close. Okay, so there ended the 24 forms, and now we will begin the 24 form. Just to recap, so if you haven't done this before, then this is where we started, and it doesn't really matter where you come in on the process of this particular class, because I try and just do four or five movements at a time, depending on what they are really and how difficult they are. But today I will be doing the commencing form. So we're going back to the beginning. Okay, so the commencing form. First thing we need to do is to settle our mind and relax a little bit. So just take a few deep breaths and be aware of your body. Settle your mind, relax. Think of having a piece of string over the top of the head, suspended you from that top of the head there, which makes you feel as if you're dangling, opens up the spine, brings the chin in, and enables you to turn more successfully from side to side without actually just moving the arms on their own or their legs. So just feel calm and focused. So I'm just going to demonstrate first, and then we'll do it together. So I'm going to step out with my left leg, and I'll do this with my back view in a moment. Just going over the points we need to remember. So the arms are going to rise up, shoulder height, the elbows will bend, the arms will come down. I'm just doing the arms first, come up, elbows bend, and they go down. The important things to note are the wrists. They don't go down, they don't go up yet. Okay, so when you're doing this movement, the hands are quite straight. This common mistake is to have your hands here or anywhere else really. So the arms come up, and you need to make sure you have space under your arms. So don't make this a small movement. The arms are in line with the shoulders when they finish, and start from the side, coming up. Elbows bend, keeping those hands straight, and come down. Just bring the hands up and the elbows, and you want to make this as soft as you can, so flowing. Okay, so arms. So you don't want to be doing this with your arms. Your shoulders never go up to your ears in this warm-up exercises. You don't want to be keeping your arms up there. You want to let everything be soft if you can. Don't say relax, because people often can't relax, but let go, be soft. There we go. Okay, so legs. As I bring my arms up, go down, I'm going to bend my knees. So from the side, this will look here. What I'm actually doing is as if you're going to sit on a chair, a hard chair, not a settee or anything. Just going to bend your knees sit. What you don't do is you don't let them collapse inwards. They don't go inwards, and they don't move independently. You just sort of go down, don't you? So that's what we need to be doing, going down, just bending the knees. Ideally, you should get your knees to go outwardly. Okay, this is called talking. So I'm screwing them out. This helps with the alignment of the knees and the hips, and will help you later when we do moving exercises to not collapse them inwards, because otherwise you'll damage your knees. Okay, so just practice that. So the tailbone is going down toward the floor. Imagine you're having a weight on the tailbone there, just pulling it toward the floor. Okay, so we need to coincide those movements. So it should look like this. If the arms go down, you start to bend, to sit. The arms end up, hands end up in line with your navel. So I'm just going to do my knees only. So here's what I'm doing from the side. So you can see my tailbone is in line with the back of my heels. Just bending the knees to sit down. Quite simple. So to coincide those movements, the arms will come up as we bend them down. Adjust the knees. So commencing form. Okay, that's the commencing form. In order to start correctly, we need to start off with having feet about fist width apart. Fist width apart. Can't see them, can you? Drawn. All the weight goes into the right leg. So initially you feel double weighted, or all the weight then goes into the right leg. You step out with your toe down, heel down. Then they are doubly weighted. So you have equal weight in each foot. So right, weight in the right leg, toe down, heel down. When you step out, you step with that left leg in line with your left hip. Okay. So what I'm not doing is taking ginormous steps one way. You just make sure that your shoulders, your hips, your knees and your ankles are all in alignment. So we're going to put all that together now. And step out with the left foot. Toe down, heel down. Commencing form, the arms are going to rise up, shoulder height. Bend the knees as you go down, the arms are going to come down. End up in line with your navel. Okay, so on the front. And I'll do it with the other legs for you. So you're stepping out with your left leg. Toe down, heel down, commencing form. Sit down. So points to note are those wrists being straight, also having the space underneath each armpit. So this is an exercise in relaxation on its own, really. You can coincide your breathing with this movement. So breathing in and breathing out. Making it softer. So I often think of a beach ball, a gym ball in the water. So I'm pushing underneath gently. So you're getting that return feeling as the ball comes up gently. It doesn't go woof, it just comes up very slowly and gently. So the application for this would be if someone gets hold of your wrists, two wrists at the same time. I can't do that because I've only got two hands, and you're pushing them off. So them holding your wrists, and you're going, pushing them off, pushing them forward. So the other person would be going, woo, falling backwards. Okay. So the commencing form, something to practice. So having done the commencing form, I'll just demonstrate this way first of all. You're going to hold the ball. So you will have your weight in your right foot. You come into T-step. So this is T-step. By the instep. This enables me to turn round. And I'm assuming that most of you have been doing this for a while now, so hopefully you know how to walk in Tai Chi. Otherwise, I have to go back a long, long way. Okay. So holding the ball, this is a splitting movement. What that means is there's this motion going on, splitting. So if you imagine a horse, this is where it gets its name from, goodness knows how, lying down on the floor, and you're stroking its mane, big long mane horse, from one side to the other. So splitting the mane, parting the mane. Not that I know any horsey people that actually do that, but who knows, eh? So hold the ball initially. Let's do the hands first. Hold the ball. And they're going to, the lower hand will push back, the top hand will push slightly over the top. What will happen then is the waist will turn. So it's a bit like throwing a frisbee. Okay, all down to the waist. Okay, so in T-step, hands are opposite each other, the shoulders are dropped. As we turn the waist, we step out, and this passing of hands happens. Okay, so my heel goes out only. Heel goes out. So I put my foot down and my knee forward. I'm going to turn my waist. So then I turn my back foot. Hold the ball. Step out. Put the foot down, toe down, knee goes forward. Turn the waist and turn the back foot to 45. So it's the waist that is doing all of the movement and not the arms. So what I'm not doing is this. Okay. My arms are moved from my waist movement to torso movements. So things to watch out for are hugging, having a little ball, hugging your arms together and then turning. Doesn't work. Okay. You need to have the arms off the body. So you've got to imagine that as being a beach ball in the front here, as well as a beach ball when you're turning. There's lots of beach balls in this, but the reason being that this is your vital area. You don't want someone getting too close to you. So if you hold your ball here and someone's coming to attack you, then it's very close to your body and they're able to get too close to you, so they can damage you. So you want to hold your beach ball, but allow your shoulders to be loose, which is the best thing. Let your shoulders be loose, let your shoulders relax, hold your beach ball, and then turn the waist. If you turn it here, it doesn't do anything effectively, really. Okay, so you need to have it off the body. So the T-step. My right hand is on top, left hand is below. And step out with the heel. At that point, my hands are going to push past each other, put my foot down, turn my waist, and lastly turn the back foot to 45. So my left foot is straight, 12 o'clock, my back foot is facing 2 o'clock. Okay. Okay, so let's put those two together. So I'm going to go the other way so you can mirror, still mirror image, okay? So feet close to each other, step out with the toe, heel. Fencing form, the arms are rising, coming down. All the weight is going into your right leg, T-step, hold the ball. As you step out, the heel only, the hands are going to push past each other, turn the waist. Right hand ends up in front of your mouth, front foot is at 12 o'clock, your back foot is at 2 o'clock. Yes. So you're stepping out with your left foot, commencing form. Down to the navel, put the weight into the left foot, hold the ball in T-step. Turn the waist, wind up. The left hand will be your right hand will be facing fingers forward. Your left hand will be looking at the height of your mouth. Okay. Yeah. Step out. Commencing form. And in the knees, sitting down. Hold the ball. Turn the waist. Part the horse's mane. So from here, you're going to bring the toes up, turn the toes outward, away from the midline, put the toes down, the foot down. All the weight goes into the left leg, push the knee forward, hold the ball. In T-step. You're going to do exactly the same thing. Right leg forward, turn the waist. So your right hand should end up in front of the mouth. Hold the ball, step out, part the horse's mane. And step up. Okay, so I'm just going to go over a little bit of the stepping, making sure that you bring your foot into T-step, step, heel down, toe down, change. Bring the toes up, turn the foot out, weight goes into the leg, T-step, back. Bring the toe up, weight goes into the back leg, change the foot, knee bends, step in, heel down, toe down, step out. Just do that from the front. Heel down, making sure that your hip width apart still when you step out, toe down, knee goes forward. Adjust the back foot. So on the ball of the foot, squashing. Get the weight back, put the foot down, T-step. Heel down, toe down, bend the front knee, turn. So this is something you need to practice a lot of. So bringing the weight back, turning the foot outwardly. You also need to make sure that the space that you take treading into is not too wide. So if you make your step too far ahead of you, when you go to do the next movement, you're going to be too far ahead so that you're going to have to bounce up. And the whole of the form should actually be done on the same height. So many things to do, so many things to remember. Heel, toe, knee. Turn on the front of the foot. Take the weight back, turn the foot, put the foot down, push the knee over the toe, no further. Step in. Heel, toe, knee. Turn. Okay. I'm just going to have a little shake to finish off. So you might want to see my head now. Okay, then circle the arms outwardly and forwards and back. Shake all over. Hands together. The centre there, little body shake. Whew. That's better. Okay, folks, so that's the end of the lesson.